Hey guys, what is going on? My name is JWare, and it's that time of year again. We're back in the JWare Fortnite tournament. This is number 2. I did one a couple months ago, but we're back. If you guys missed the announcement video, make sure you guys go check out my channel for that announcement video for all the basic ideas of what I'm doing with this tournament. But the whole idea for this video is the tournament rules. Anyone that's going to competing, this is where they're going to be coming to watch this, and anybody that wants to watch this and learn what the tournament rules are, this is where they can come to watch. So, the way I've designed this tournament, it's going to be a bit like the one I did a couple months ago, and it's also going to be resembling a lot of the Keemstar Friday Fortnite tournament, but I decided to put some twists on it and be my own tournament. So, the way it's going to work is it's going to be duo squads. So, you and your teammate will be in a squad with whoever you're matched up against, him and their partners, and you'll play 2 games. And the team with the most eliminations at the end of 2 games will be declared winner and move on in the tournament. Now, if it comes to a draw, so at the end of those 2 games, the eliminations are tied at the same. You'll play a 3rd match, sudden death. Now, the way the sudden death is going to work is a kind of like the way I did it back in the tournament a couple months ago, and also a bit of what Friday Fortnite does. The way I did it a couple months ago was just sudden death, last team standing wins. The way Friday Fortnite does it is still eliminations. I don't like either one of those. I had some issues with that just sitting there, very slow play. It was very boring to watch and all that. A lot of people didn't like it. And the Friday Fortnite, I just feel like that's way too aggressive because then it just really hinges on RNG. So what I've done is we're going to do both. It is sudden death, so it is last team standing wins. But if both teams end up surviving to the end of the match and getting a victory royale, it then comes down to who has the most eliminations. Now, this is where it's going to get a little fun. I like this idea a lot, in my opinion, because not only do you have to be smart about your gameplay, picking your fights correct, because it's just you and your partner in a duo squad, so there's going to be max 4 people on a team that's fighting you. You have to be smart about picking your fights to get that eliminations that you need to win the game if you both end up victory royale. But it also comes down to sudden death. So, I think it's going to be a lot of fun to watch how people really have to think about the fights they take. Now, so that's how the kind of gameplay works. Now, we're going to get into some rules here. Okay? Now, last time I did a tournament, nobody streamed except for maybe 1 or 2 people, and I had a lot of people claiming this guy's cheating, this guy's got aim hacks, this, yada, 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 just a lot of issues. So, I am requiring that at least 1 person on every team has to be broadcasting the game. I don't care if you're on PS4, PC, Xbox, whatever. Xbox has the opportunity to broadcast on Mixer. Everybody else, you're going to have to figure something out. I don't know how you're going to do it, but you got to figure it out. If you have a game encoder like me that I use. You have to be live. At least 1 person on every team has to be live streaming the game to make sure that I can pop in whenever I want, because I'm going to be broadcasting the tournament. I'm going to make sure that everybody's playing fair. And I feel like that's the best way to do it. So if you can't broadcast, you can't be part of the tournament. I'm sorry, that's just how it has to be. I don't want to keep, because I had so many people just distracting me from my other jobs of the tournament, and it was fucking me up. So we're going to change that. Now, the winning team at the end of the matches will report their score. Okay? So that way I'm not having 7 billion teams at once reporting their score. I'm like, okay, which game is this? You will just tell me who wins and the score out of both. Okay, that's it. That's all you have to do, literally. So if me and my partner were playing, if I won, if me and my team won, I would then report the score to me, head person, of hey, my team won. That's all you have to say. Me and my partner so and so won. That's all you have to say. Don't have to tell me a score. Like, you don't have to tell me how many eliminations. You just say, we won 2 games to 0 or 1 game to if it's 1 to, it's either 2 to 0 or 2 to 1. That's how it works. Now, I had a lot of people also that didn't start their matchups last time. When I send them out, they're like waiting for me to say, okay, go. Once I send you those matchups, go. Just get them into the lobby, get going, let's get this done. Now, also, I had this issue last time that a lot of people were like, hey, wait, we were still in the middle of a game. It does not take 2 to 3 games in 1 hour, even if you go to Victory Royale to play 2 to 3 games. It does not take over an hour. So I'm implementing this rule. If neither team has reported the winner with in an hour. So after an hour, I start messaging out, hey, what's going on? If you do not reply within 5 minutes of me answering you after that hour, both teams are eliminated, so I can just move on with the tournament. Just book it on out, because I do not want to be up till 2 in the morning like I was last tournament. Just waiting for people to catch up. Okay, so again, because the reason I'm implementing the live streaming rule and all this other stuff is because I will not allow any complaints or accusations of cheating. If you think they're cheating, keep it to yourself. I will watch their stream eventually and see it eventually, and they will be caught. Don't message me saying, hey, they're cheating. Don't pop into my stream and say, hey, these guys are cheating. Don't. I will handle it when I see it. Now, if you are caught cheating and you've already won a couple games, you will be eliminated. Teams will figure about that later. I do not want it. So don't accuse people of cheating. It's not fun for me. It's not fun for the other teams. And don't complain. Just please don't complain. It's annoying for me because I don't care. This is how I've decided the tournament. This is how I feel it's going to be the funnest for everybody here. Because these aren't pro streamers. These guys aren't pros at the tournament. At tournament things. These are brand new. Nobody is really familiar with the tournament setting. I am. I played in a couple tournaments. So don't complain. Nobody in the pros complain. They complain, oh, this was bad. I had bad RNG. Or I just got... oh, crap. That guy shot me in the back. Why are you shooting me in the back? Don't do it. Don't complain. Okay? To me, at least. Okay, so this is a double elimination tournament. If you lose once, you'll be placed into the losers bracket. Okay? You're not eliminated from the tournament yet. If you lose twice, then you're eliminated from the tournament. Now, the grand finale will be played against the winner of the winners bracket, so a team that came back by undefeated and into the grand finale. And also the winner of the loser bracket. So if you lose once and you're down in the losers bracket, you can come back all the way through as long as you stay undefeated for the rest of the time. You end up back up in the grand finale. That's how it's going to run. Now, here's where it works in the grand finale. If the winners of the winner bracket, so the people on the top bracket, end up winning one set, tournament's over, they are grand champions. If the winners of the loser bracket, so the bottom bracket, wins one set, we play a second set. So the losers have to win twice to become grand champions. It's a lot harder. I know that's just how it is. That's how I like it. Makes it more of a challenge. Now the rules will be the same in the grand finale game as it is throughout the rest of the tournament. Not fair to be changing it randomly and teams aren't ready. Now, I had this happen a lot in the last tournament. Once you register, you and your partner, you are not allowed to change that partner. So once you comment below, this is who it is. This is me and my partner. You are not allowed to change. No one is allowed to change once that happens. If your partner doesn't show up to the tournament, you're eliminated. Simple. That's how it's going to be. You're eliminated if your partner doesn't show up. Okay? Now, I'm giving you guys a lot of time here to start clocking in and checking in and making sure your teammates are ready. You can start checking in and letting me know that you guys are ready to go 30 minutes before start time. I feel like that's plenty of time for you to get your partner on and message me in the chat and my live stream, because I'm going to start my live stream probably an hour to half an hour early. That gives you guys plenty of time to message in the live chat and see what's going on. Okay, so guys, we're all here to have fun and play some Fortnite. Please be sportsmanlike. If I hear anyone is being unsportsmanlike, saying, oh, you guys are trash, or you guys, just anything rude and just, oh, guys, come on. Come on, let's be adults. We're all here in a tournament. If I hear any of that, you're disqualified. I don't care. You won't be allowed in any of my future tournaments. Be sportsmanlike. Be adults here. Let's be friends. And that's what these tournaments are for. It's not necessarily to win. As much as it is fun to win, it's more for the fun of it. Okay? Now, that brings me to another thing. You're not allowed to ambush other player, your matchup. Which means if they're in a build fight, you're not allowed to shoot their building down. You're not allowed to do anything to kill them, like impulse them off a mountain. Anything like that. If you choose to use a launch pad and that other team's coming up on that ramp that you just used a launch pad, you're not allowed to shoot the launch pad down. If the other team that you're playing against isn't on that ramp, but they're headed towards that ramp to come on that launch pad, feel free to shoot it down before they get up there. But if you go up there, if they're on there and you shoot them down and they go down and they can't play anymore, you lose that round. Automatically, that game is a loss for you. Okay? You lose that game. They move on. You go down to the loser bracket. If you're in the loser bracket, you're eliminated. Don't do that. It's not fun. Maybe in the future we'll do one where you're allowed to anything goes. Okay? Now, I've had a lot of people say that the 5 p.m. that I usually stick to, Mountain Daylight Time, does not work for them. So we're going to bump it up 3 hours. We're going to start at 2 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. Now, a lot of people in the tournament last time were like, oh, what time is that? What time is that? I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm like, I don't know what time zone you're in. I don't know what it is over in Europe. I don't know what it is in China. Hell, I don't even know what it is across the block. It is up to you guys to figure out what time that is for you guys and be there on time. That's your one and only warning. 2 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. Maybe I'll put some words up here in the editing. I'm not sure. 2 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. Your guys' responsibility to figure out what time that is for your time zone. Not mine. If you guys show up late because you're, oh, wait, you said 2 p.m. and it's 7 p.m. now for me, too late. Not happening. It's on you guys to figure it out. I'm sorry, but that's the earliest I can go. I have other things I got to do in the morning. I have school. I have other things that I got to do. I am a game tester. I have games that I've got to test this weekend. That's the earliest I can go and still have time to do schoolwork and game testing. So you guys have to do it yourselves. Okay? You guys have to figure that out and be on time. Okay? But beyond that, guys, I love putting these tournaments on. Last time I was sponsored by a company, they've asked me not to say who it was. They put it on. They asked me to put that tournament on. They sponsored a $50 gift card that I could split between you and your partner. I've had a lot of people ask, hey, can you just put another tournament on? I understand your situation. You can't give us money, but can you just put it on because we want to have fun? Because that was fun for the tournament. I was like, sure, I will put this on. So there is no cash prize at the end of this for the grand champions. I'm sorry, I can't supply it, and I'm not being sponsored for this tournament. This is for fun. If I end up only having 2 teams that sign up, maybe I'll get me and my roommate to play as the 3rd team. Who knows? Well, I'll figure something out. But we're going to have fun with this tournament, guys, and I'm really excited to be putting this on. I'm really excited to get to meet new people. Whenever I've traveled to California, I even went to Hawaii. I've been down to St. George. I've been over to Florida for Fortnite tournaments that I've played in over the past year. It's a lot of fun. I don't go to win, even though there's great cash prizes at the end, whether it's for charity or for me to keep. It's more fun for me to go there and meet new people and experience the tournaments and being in the great atmospheres that they are. So, guys, let's just have fun, be sportsmanlike, and, guys, I'll see you guys on Friday. And if you guys do enjoy these tournaments and don't want to miss out on any more, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, and also make sure you guys hit that like button. But without further ado, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video.